Good evening again, everyone. Sorry for the previous video that got cut off due to some technical problems. I've been sitting here for a good, I guess, over half an hour trying to get back on track. So, what I can recall from that talk, I was talking about what are you really dying for, and let's see, to get back on track with what I was talking about. Okay, basically going deep within, focusing on what your soul is really here to do. What are you here to do on a soul level? Are you here just to make more money, own more stuff, buy more things, and have more control of your environment? Or are you here to travel to foreign places, make as many friends as you can, find out what your passions and your hobbies are, what are the things you got to do when you were a child? The things we like to do when we were children or very young are key indicators of what we were possibly meant to be doing for a living in some cases, what we're best suited for, what drives us and motivates us on a spiritual level. So try and remember what you loved doing as a child. Was there any particular or special interest or hobby or passion? Was there anything you were good at, regardless of whether it can make you rich or not? Did you have any unusual, unique skills? Find out what makes you feel alive. Most of us are so focused on trying to get through this lifetime just by surviving, roof over our head, paying the bills, etc., that we don't really focus on what we're here to live for. So instead of figuring out what are you dying to do, what are you dying for, maybe a better way to look at it is, what are you living for? What is it that you love to do? You don't necessarily have to earn it, but what are you here to do? Find ways of changing your lifestyle that bring you closer towards your goals. Maybe consider or look at, for example, jobs or locations or people, connections, friends, contacts. Look at any of or all of those things that can potentially bring you closer to what you truly live for. What is it that you truly want to live for? What do you want? What is your soul trying to show you? So instead of trying to control your environment, focus a little less on the physical stuff and go within and be willing to make changes, be flexible, be willing to perhaps travel or to try on a completely different hat. Just be open to the process. Do some soul searching. Whatever the case may be, you might not get it right away. You may need to ponder on it, meditate, share your ideas with people. It may take you a bit of a longer time to figure out what it is, or maybe you already know what it is, but it's going to take you a while to get out of the current situation you're in and enable you to get closer to what your goal is. Anyway, whatever the case, just focus, go deep within, whether you like to meditate or just have a quiet time, lying on the park, lying in your yard, whatever the case may be, anything that stills your mind. Just make it a habit of doing that just for 5-10 minutes a day and focus on what are you really wanting to have in your life. What are you really dying to do? And on that note, I will say good evening. Thank you for tuning in the first time, and I hope you catch the second half of this. And sorry for the technical glitches. Next time will be better. And until then, have a great night.